I think the fact that everything we do is so heavily based in the curriculum anyway, the digital technologies curriculum, absolutely done and dusted. And the other areas that we're tapping into, the key comps that the kids are getting out of it. And I think any, principal that walked into a classroom and saw the engagement of the students and what they're getting out of it, they're not going to bat an eyelid.
Yeah, I mean, and we've got the stage now where our class has almost become like a consultancy. The school wants to put in a new, I'm going to use a playground, but really it's like an obstacle course for the students, something more engaging. And so they gave us the plans, and so we just run it as a full think tank with a class. And they literally pulled these things apart, looked at all the pros and cons, empathized with the whole thing, put it back together. So when the person came from the company who was putting in the bid, we had a meeting with 4 students, the principal, myself, and this particular lady, and she was blown away with the questions they were asking and their proposal ideas and the things they were concerned about and why they wanted certain things. And that's kind of level they've got to with their thinking, is that they're not just thinking about what they want, they're thinking actually about the pros and cons of all choices, what the effects are for school budget, for the students, for the groundskeeper, like what's the longevity of it, all those kind of things. And she's just like, oh, kids just say they want to fly fox and they're happy usually. And I was like, nah, it's just a different way of thinking, and they see it as an open problem where everyone's involved. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now and again I get a little bit of the school-wide stuff. We're all doing this. It's like, oh no, I'm not doing that. So I get a little bit of an affront sometimes. Why are you not doing it? I was just like, because it's kind of lower level than what we're doing. I don't want to go down there. Let's keep it up. Yeah, and you do get a lot of and a little bit of jealousy, I suppose, but because I work with some pretty onto it kids, so it makes it easy in a lot of respects, but it also means that you do a lot of extra work that they don't see. So
yeah. And one of the things, Mark, you're saying, you work with the kids who are the really onto it ones, and the group for me that I've had that I would always consider to be my most successful group actually were the quietest girls who wouldn't speak to anyone hardly, and they were new to English, and by the end of it they took themselves to a teacher PD meeting all by themselves, hooked up with people from the university. They've done all this amazing stuff, and they're not your high flyer kids. They're your real run of the mill, and even kids who are struggling, some of them have only been in the country a month or so and they're engaging in it. So I think, yeah, your extension kids, I've got some of those who are doing some amazing stuff, but it does suit everyone.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And why is that? Why is that, Mel?
Because they're choosing something that they're interested in doing. Like my girls, who I said, with the English language learning, they're all English language learners, so they wanted to do something that would benefit their community. And because it was really meaningful for them, they put everything into it. Like they worked on the project. Yeah, the hours they put into it was insane. Couldn't stop them.
Yeah.